Cyclones and the Baser Bobcats. I'm here joined by Coach Mo. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing good. Good to get out that rain tonight.
I hear you got a win earlier today.
Yes, we did. We got a win against Eisenhower today.
So we got our first girls matchup of the season. I'm looking forward to calling the game. We got Taylor Williams, a D1 commit, headed to Memphis. And we got the Baser Bobcats. We'll go over the starters for Bishop Ward first. Number 10, Annalise Munoz, a 5'5 senior. Number 24, Taylor Williams, 6'1". She is also a senior. Samantha Morrissey, 5'8 senior. Frankie Oropeza, a 5'8 junior. And then Kendall Nick, a 5'9 sophomore, starting for Bishop Ward. For the starters for the Bobcats, we got Samantha Rutherford. Number 12, Amber Garber, 5'6 junior. Number 13, Kara Stevens, 5'8 senior. Jamie Johnson, averaging 12 points a game, is 5'7 senior. And then number 34, Victoria Smith, 5'11 junior, averaging 9 points a game. The Bobcats have a couple of players that are out sick that we won't see today. Number 15, Alex Gorman, and number 22, Quinn Walcott. Absolutely. So we're set to tip here. Start of the game. This nice gym that the Bishop Ward gets to play in here at Kansas City, Kansas Community College, home of the Blue Dragons. Blue Devils, excuse me.
Always nice to be here. Good arena, good place to be. Baser comes in 5-8, and Bishop Ward is 3-7 overall.
So, kind of excited to see.
Baser's been struggling a little bit lately, lost 4 straight games. They hosted their tournament. Their last win was against Ottawa in the Basehor-Linwood Invitational. Did you see number 24 there, Taylor Williams, coming out?
Yeah.
Set to get his game started. Sports Highlights Unlimited, Hendu Productions.
Yeah. It's time for some basketball.
Taylor Williams set the tip against Smith. Taylor will run the point out top. Man-to-man coming out from Baser. Williams. Illegal screen set out top. Called on Frankie Oropeza.
Robert Stamps, referee, he's right on top of that.
Amber Garver, brother of my guy Tanner Garver, out top at the point guard. Little weave action, three-pointer on the way, long. Rebound taken away, save.
Nice
Williams
save.
coming the other way for Bishop Ward.
That shot by Johnson still looked good, even though it didn't go in.
Top, Williams for 3, no good, long. Rebound taken away by Baser, coming the other way now. Moving quick.
One ball, Vic.
Shot up, no good. Rebound again. Second rebound in a row for Taylor Williams. Into the front court. Still man-to-man defense by Baser. Munoz out top to Taylor Williams. In the lane, Oropeza. Hook shot is off. Out of bounds. We'll go back to Baser.
Well, I'd like to see Taylor be a little more aggressive getting to the rim. I know she's playing the point, but I still would like to see her be aggressive.
Garber coming the other way. Out top against Munoz. Double pick. Good baseline
Nice
pass. Up, no good. Rebound by Baser. Able to knock it down. Number 3.
Victoria Smith.
Victoria Smith with the bucket.
That was a good pass. Very good pass by Johnson.
Not able to finish, but again, got it in a good position on the opposite side. Williams in the lane, loses it. Baser clears and comes back the other way. Pushes into the lane.
Wide
Good
open.
pass. Long rebound. Bishop Ward.
That was
Kendall Nick. Morrissey shot up, no good. Baser pushing into the front court. Good crossover dribble. Coach yells out motion offense from Baser.
Oh, turnover.
Steal coming the other way from Bishop Ward.
Or Pisa with the steal.
Williams moves into the front court, takes a screen out top, pull up jump shot is good.
Good shot.
Good clean look there from Taylor Williams. Ties the ball game up. Garver coming the other way. Munoz out top on defense, drops it in the lane. Back down low, turns in the lane, good.
Good shot by Smith, Victoria Smith.
Smith with the first 2 buckets for Basehor-Linwood.
But I like how Baser's really working that ball down low. They're getting the ball in the post.
Double team comes. Cross court pass. Down low.
She's got to take that shot. She's got to take that shot.
Or a piece of turn down the jump shot out top over pass. Baser coming the other way now. Stevens holding out top against Williams.
Baser's really patient.
Still. Jump ball call.
Got some of our first subs coming in the game. Courtney Payne. And Mariah Clayton.
Kayla Forte checks in along with Dallas Delgado. Baser is just inbounds from underneath. Out top. Clayton out top. Falls down. She's going to get caught for a bump on number 34.
Illegal pick. Legal pick on Williams, Taylor Williams. No, that's... Yeah, that was Courtney Payne, excuse me, with the foul.
Coach Williams had to not like that mistake sound. Don't want to get cheap fouls on his star. Ward comes into the front court now. Taylor comes off the point. In the lane, up and good.
Good shot.
By number 34, Brianna McMillan. 4-4 ball game. Man-to-man defense now from Bishop Ward. Pressuring out top.
Johnson looks like she likes that shot.
In the lane.
Good
Shot up
move.
and good.
Good move by Johnson.
Jamie Johnson, the leading scorer for the Bobcats, finishes there on the baseline drive. Ward comes back the other way.
Oh, good
Loses it out
steal.
front. Jamie Johnson with the steal. Pick the pockets. Cookies. No good on the pass up ahead. Or Pisa.
Good pass. Ah,
Got to finish those bunnies underneath there.
have to finish those.
2 missed layups on both sides.
We get a few subs coming in.
Amber Garver checks back in for Basehor-Linwood.
We got Samantha Morrissey checking back in.
Pick and roll.
Good
Up.
pass.
Good. Victoria Smith.
I like the execution by Baser early. They're not getting back on defense, which can be an Achilles heel for them.
Shot up, no good. Rebound Baser. We're heading the other way. Out top now, Johnson resets. Good defense. Kayla Forte playing some good aggressive defense up
Nice
front.
block.
Taylor Williams clears the rebound. Cross court.
Orpeza got a nice block. ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cyclones.
Jamie Johnson will check out for the first time. Madison McDowell will check in for her. Ward
Baseline inbounds.
Jump shot up, short. And a little to the right, air ball, no good. We'll go back with Basehor-Linwood with 2:14 remaining in the half, or a quarter, first quarter.
8-4 ball game. Baser's up.
Clayton out top, dribbles, drops it off. Little weave action out top for the Bobcats.
One thing, the Bobcats are really patient. They are really patient with their offense.
Ball tipped away. Williams getting on the floor.
Rear turnover.
Recovered by Baser in the lane. Up and good for Basehor-Linwood.
Ward's got to come up with those loose balls. They can't afford to not come up with that. And then Baser scores on it.
Ball knocked away. Orpeza up. She'll get a foul and head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Clayton with a foul. Her first free throw is up and long. Up back iron. Kara Stevens for the Bobcats will check in. With Courtney Payne. Orpeza's second free throw. It's good. Good adjustment
form
there.
Yeah.
Ball
Usually
inbounds.
how it happens. Miss that first one, make the adjustments, get the second one.
Choking pressure into the front court for Bishop Ward. Drop down low.
I like Forte's defense. She's really aggressive.
Got a double dribble out top.
Another turnover by the Bobcats.
Going back with Bishop Ward, who's down 5 now. Taylor Williams set to trigger it in. She'll take the ball and move it into the front court.
Johnson set to come back in.
Forte for 3. Short. 21. Comes off over. Jamie Johnson will check back in for this final minute of the first quarter.
Little full court pressure by the Cyclones.
Johnson quickly the other way.
Broken easy. Oh, nice pass.
Nice pass in the lane, cross court. Short on the jump shot.
Baser's showing some good passing skills. They're just sharing that ball.
Williams presses into the front court now. Into the lane, shot up. Good. Good floater in the lane.
I think she could get that shot anytime she wants. Good
defense
another
by
turnover.
Orpeza. Williams picks it up. Forte coming the other way. Knocked out of bounds by Baser. Will stay with Ward. We'll see if they settle for one shot here before the end of the first quarter.
23 seconds to go. 23.5. I like to see Williams do more of that. I think she can get in the lane and shoot over the top of these smaller players.
In the lane, shot up. We'll get a foul.
A little extracurricular activity after the foul. Brenna McMillan, and she didn't like the foul.
McMillan at the line now shooting 2.
Coach Williams talks to Forte.
First shot, no good.
We'll see, can she make this adjustment for the second?
Second shot. Very nice. Making a 2-point ball game again. Some tough pressure up front by Bishop Ward. Jamie Johnson walks into the front court against Forte. Drops it down, Garver. Out top, she'll pull block. Recovered by Baser.
Another
Knocked
turnover.
away with 5. Williams with 4. Goes the other way, pushes. She throws it up, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. This is David Brox with Coach Mo. We'll be right back.
What can one do? One gift of $3 each week can make 15 nutritious meals for a family of 4. 1 hour of time can make all the difference in a home, the classroom, the clinic, or in the world. Even one voice can right a wrong or inspire other voices and change history. Live knowing one can change the world. Live united.
David Brox, Sports Highlights Unlimited, Coach Mo, Hendu Productions. We've got Brian Watson in the house as well. We appreciate all of our young student athletes. Brian Cobbins on the camera. I got some names of our cameramen. I feel bad that we haven't talked about them to this point. Darion Stafford, David Houston, Nate Thomas, and Brian Cobbins.
Very good crew. Young men do a great job.
We appreciate them. Of course, Todd Henderson and his lovely wife help out with the broadcast as well. Forte set to trigger it in to Williams as we start the second quarter.
2-point ball game.
Good screen out top. Double comes.
I knew that was coming. I knew the double was going to be coming on Williams.
McMillian in the lane.
She got that over there.
Free throw jump shot is good to tie the ball game.
I like McMillion's aggressiveness. She's not scared to shoot that ball.
Jamie Johnson all the way up.
And one.
Count it.
Right back ain't cheating. We'll see, can she complete the old-fashioned three-point play?
Jamie Johnson's been real aggressive here. The leading scorer for the Bobcats has done real well. Free throw. No good. Rebound, Taylor Williams.
All right, here we go.
She's got about an unofficial 5 rebounds so far.
Pushes into the front court. Takes the screen out top. Double comes. Garber there to tie her up. That pick and roll is out top all day, and they made it clear that they're going to double. So
yeah,
the other players on Bishop Ward are going to have to step up and take that pass and keep the ball moving. And they'll have layups on that back end side. Jamie Johnson pushes into the front court, drops it to Garber into the lane. Weave action again here from Baser. Drops it down low. Good pass, baseline, jump shot. No good. Rebound Forte going the other way for the Cyclones.
I think that's a great adjustment Coach Tackenhorst made. To double that ball on that screen. Force the ball out of Williams' hands, make her teammates win the game.
Bobcats are triggered in now. Garber out top against Oropeza. Johnson.
She just
turns down the jump shot. Oh. In the lane up, no good.
Good rebound.
3-pointer on the way. Long.
Cyclones cannot allow the Bobcats to keep coming up with offensive rebounds. They got to limit their chances at the basket.
Bobcats set up some pressure now in the backcourt. McMillian. Now moving to the front court against Garber.
Stevens is denying Williams the ball.
McMillian in the lane, up, no good. Stay here with the Bishop Ward Cyclones, the Lady Cyclones. McMillion's been real aggressive so far. Knocked down a couple of shots, but showing that she wants to be aggressive on offense.
And that's what they're going to have to do. The Cyclones going to have to find someone else to be aggressive and provide some scoring in this game.
Oropeza drives, knocked away. Good defense.
Nice block.
Victoria Smith takes it away. Jamie Johnson pushes into the front court, drives the lane up, gets the foul, no good.
I like Johnson's aggressiveness. She is getting in that lane. It's a foul on Munoz, her first foul. Johnson shooting 2.
She missed her first free throw. Second and third attempt here. First on the way is good. Good looking shot there from the free throw line.
Confidence stroke. She's playing with confidence tonight.
Clayton set the check back in. Second shot is up. No good. Bobcats flying in for an offensive rebound. Three-pointer on the way. Long rebound. Taylor Williams to clear that. Come the other way. Right down low. In the lane. Up, no good. Jamie Johnson out top now against Orpiza. Good pass in the lane. Up, no good. Can't finish.
Another bunny missed.
Gotta have those out top.
I hate to see that play where you make a miss a basket and then turn around and foul because you're frustrated with yourself for missing that basket. That's what Victoria Smith just did. She can't foul because she missed a basket. She's just got to play solid D and get it back the next time.
Appreciate my guy correcting me now. I understand number 20. There's two 20s on the program here. Caitlin Reed is the young lady playing good aggressive defense out top for the Cyclones. Williams pushes into the front court, drops it to Orpiza. Extra pass to McMillian. Shot is long. Rebound is claimed by Baser, moving the other way. Up, good. McMillian tries to take the charge. Timeout.
Madison McDowell.
30-second timeout.
Nice shot by McDowell. She got it up over there even with the contact. This 30-second timeout, I know Coach Williams has got to be talking about defense. They've got to stop and keep the Lady Bobcats out of the lane.
Got to talk about getting back on defense is probably the biggest thing. That Baser's beating them down the court right now. Getting them in transition. If you can't get back, that token pressure that they're getting, you got to stop the ball at least once.
Have to. We used to always say you got to make them change directions. Can't just let the ball go one direction down the floor.
Williams will trigger it in. Comes into Morrissey.
Now this is actually Caitlin Reed.
Caitlin Reed in the lane, up no good. Rebound knocked
Cyclones
into.
get an offensive rebound.
McMillian off the backboard, no good. Jamie Johnson clears for Basehor-Linwood, coming the other way against Reed.
Nice round the back dribble.
Weave action out top.
Turnover.
Still out top.
There's Williams.
Taylor Williams coming the other way, drops it. To Reed.
In my opinion, Williams has got to keep that ball and put it up. She's got to put that ball up, allow her teammate to get the rebound.
Baser coming the other way, Jamie Johnson. Drops it to McDowell. He moves into the lane. Pull up jump shot. Free throw line is good.
Good shot.
Good looking shot there by McDowell. McMillian comes the other way. Block call.
Amber Garver set to come back in.
The block, only 5 fouls. And 4. Jamie Johnson will check out. Amber Garver will check back in for her.
Johnson will get a well-deserved rest. She's playing good, aggressive tonight. She's going to need a few of those rests. Coach Tackenhurst talks about the call. He didn't like that.
McMillian in the lane, up.
And one.
And one. Good aggressive play by McMillian. She's playing a good game here in the first half.
Sure is.
Being
I like to see that.
That second option for Taylor Williams.
Count the basket. That's Rutherford's first foul. Next foul by the Lady Bobcats. And it'll be 1-1 for the Cyclones.
Free throw on the way is long, no good. Rebound by Stevens. Coming the other way is McDowell, who just had the nice jump shot. Garver. Patience on offense from the Bobcats. Drives into the lane. Garber out top, into the corner. Baseline drive up, no good.
Another offensive rebound.
Taylor Williams clears for Bishop Ward and comes the other way.
Williams unofficially has 7 rebounds now.
Pull up 3, no good.
Got to get her feet set.
Rebound by Basehor-Linwood. Rutherford. Garber pushes the other way into the lane, all the way up, no good. Rebound again.
Another
Taylor
rebound, Williams.
Cleaning up the glass for Bishop Ward. 5-point ball game. McMillian drives into the lane. Another
She's
block.
been aggressive.
She'll go back to the line.
Her last 3 trips in the lane ended in fouls and an and one.
She goes to the basket. She's going up. She might have an opportunity to pass across to one of her teammates. She's basically just letting them know you're going to have to go get yours off the boards.
Yeah.
If it comes off.
With the same thing I thought Williams should have done earlier. She should have took it strong, get to the free throw line, or make the basket, or let her teammate get it off the board.
First free throw on the way. It's good. Rattles home for McMillian. He's had a good first half here.
Kendall Nick, 4th checks back in the game for the Cyclones. As well as Orpeza.
Second free throw is good.
Good.
Jamie Johnson coming the other way now, nursing a 3-point lead. Quickly up.
She's got her sealed.
Drops her down.
Oh, good block. But another offensive
Can't finish
block.
the bucket.
Backcourt violation. Mental breakdown right there by the Cyclones. Taylor Williams makes the backcourt pass to Caitlin Reed, not in the front court. Or still in the backcourt, hadn't gotten the front court.
Kara Stevens to trigger it in for Baser. Comes into Jamie Johnson against Reed. Good defense by Reed. Johnson pull up jump shot. Good.
Kendall Nick's got to step up on that pick. She can't stay in the lane. Johnson is a shooter. You got to step up and either hedge or go around with her.
McMillian in the lane, can't finish. Rebound. Garber going the other way now.
Uh-oh.
Reed.
You got the trailer, Johnson.
Johnson drops it back off to Garber. He'll pull. No good. Offensive rebound, Baser. Can't finish. Taylor Williams pressing the other way on the rebound by Nick. Reed out top now against Garber. Williams on the elbow. She's going to go to the free throw line now where they can make up some ground from the free throw line.
It's 19-14 ball game, 5-point ball game, 1:43 to go in the second quarter. Williams steps up to shoot a 1-and-1.
If you miss front ends of 1-and-1s, that's basically a turnover.
Basically. That's what Coach Springs always told me.
I'm looking to make that an official stat. First free throw is long. No good. Rebound. Bobcats. Johnson coming into the front court. Goes across. Jamie Johnson drops it back out. Stevens a reset. Up and good.
Cyclones got to do a better job of keeping them out the lane. Got to do a better job. They're basically shooting layups.
McMillian. Orpeza. Down low to Nick. Turns in the lane. Shot up and good.
Nice move. I like that. Almost remind me of McKellish. Oh.
Garber goes the other way.
Saved by a block.
3-pointer on the way. Long. Taylor Williams clears.
It's another board for Taylor. She's almost looking at double-figure rebounds in the first half.
Almost called Amber Tam. I apologize. Amber out top now against Reed. Takes the screen from McMillian. Ooh. Almost had those cookie swipes.
Yeah.
Will be a foul, and again, opportunity for the Cyclones to go to the free throw line.
Once again, first end of a 1-and-1.
Reed. Very nice form.
Good shot.
No, we came to see Taylor Williams, but Reed's defense and McMillian been real aggressive here for the Cyclones.
McDowell checks back in the game for Baser. That's what we talked about. These other players from the Cyclones are going to have to step up.
Second free throw is good.
Great form. Johnson dribbles in the front court.
22 remaining here in the first half. Johnson out top against Reed, looking to get one shot off.
3-point ball game.
15 seconds.
This weave is really helping them get in the lane. Williams gamble. She gambled.
We have the coach from Baser here having a nice little conversation. Baser's fourth foul of the first half. A bit of a discrepancy, 9-4 here for the Cyclones. Johnson does get triggered in, so 7. They should take another foul here. They do not. 3 on the way. No good. McMillian to pick up a cheap rebound there right before the half. This is David Bronx.
Coach Mo.
We'll be right back.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I'm Kyle Beckerman.
I'm Landon Donovan.
I'm Dwayne DiRosario.
We love soccer. We train hard, we play hard, and we support with passion.
When it comes to discrimination, we don't cross the line.
No bullying, no racism, no sexism, no homophobia. No excuses, no exceptions.
Don't cross the line. If you're playing, training, supporting, or coaching, don't cross the line.
Division I student athletes have higher SAT and ACT scores than college-bound students.
The number of us receiving diplomas
is at an all-time high.
African American males who are student athletes
are 10% more likely to graduate.
Still think we're just a bunch of dumb jocks?
You need to do your homework.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
And we're at halftime at the home of the Blue Devils, KCK Community College, for a girls' game tonight between the Bishop Ward Cyclones and the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats. It's an 18-21 game tonight, Brian. How you doing this evening?
I'm doing well so far.
Good. It's good to be out of that rain.
Man, and chilly too, isn't it?
Yes. In the first half, we seen the Cyclones really just give up a layup drill to the Bobcats. The Bobcats have been in that lane too many. Now, tell me about the first half. What do you think?
Bobcats were very patient with their offense. They ran it to perfection just about. Got the ball inside, passed it back outside, just ran a clinic that first half to get what they wanted, the shot that they wanted. Didn't have very much contestment to any shots that they had, so I believe they won that first half simply because they were patient.
Yeah, I really like the patience of their offense. That weave that they're running outside, they kept the ball moved, kept the space until they could turn the corner and get there. And one person that I'm impressed with from Basehor is Johnson. I'm impressed with Jamie Johnson. Her aggressiveness to get to the rim, got a good shot. She's looking for a shot. She's looking to lead her team. And one thing she has done, she has controlled the tempo of this game.
She's taken over the game at times on the offensive end to make sure that the team was settled, got the shot they wanted, scored, gets back on defense real well. She's playing good defense tonight too.
They've beat the Cyclones down the floor for several easy layups as well. First man or woman down gets the bucket. That's what we're always taught, and that's what they've done. Now we came to see Taylor Williams from the Cyclones, Coach Williams' daughter, just committed to Memphis.
Okay. Conference USA.
Conference USA.
All right.
You know a little bit about that.
I know a little bit about Conference USA right now.
All right. So, what about her in the first half? You tell me your thoughts about her in the first half.
Well, she jumped. She was sent. She played center. She played point guard. She played two guard. She played the 3 and the 4. Wherever you need her, she can be there. So Memphis getting a pretty good prospect right now. She controlled the tempo a little bit. I thought at times that she took herself out of play.
Yes.
Instead of being more aggressive, she tried to get her teammates involved. So in the second half, I believe she'll be a little more aggressive on her end of the court.
Now, I believe that's one thing that the Cyclones have to do. They have to have some other players step up. And one of those players that has really stepped up is McMillan, Brenda McMillan. She's come through. She's hit some free throws. She's got a couple and ones, got a layup or two. And that's what they have to have. They also had Caitlin Reed, number 20, step up on defense. She's playing good defense, being aggressive. She's knocked down a few free throws.
Right.
I think that the Cyclones have to have, it's a team game, so they have to have the team winning. But I would like to see Williams be more aggressive. She can shoot over the top of all the Basehor players. She's got to get in that lane. She's got to shoot that shot. She's got to floater real easy, no contested that she's made. She's got to do that. She was on a 2-on-1 break, and she opted to make a pass to her teammate when I thought she should have been more aggressive and went to the lane. Let your teammate rebound for you because the defense has to pull to you.
I agree with that.
I agree with you. I think that in the second half we'll see her be more aggressive.
I've watched her over the years, and she's gotten herself in foul trouble. And when she gets herself in foul trouble, she gets a little frustrated. So I see her playing a little more reserved. Maybe she's saving herself for the second half. But what she has to do too is, like you said, get her teammates involved. She's got to get her teammates involved, and she's got to trust her teammates. She may be a little apprehensive about giving them the ball in certain situations, like she did in the first half when the teammate didn't finish. Got a little upset with him, showed it on the floor. I think she needs to pull that back and help them gain their confidence so she can get them the ball a little bit more, because she can't do this all by herself.
Right, you cannot. It's a five-person sport. 5 people out there. You gotta trust your teammates. The one thing that she's got to do, especially at the next level, because they wanted to play a combo guard, 1 and 2. What she's got to be able to do at the next level is make her teammates better.
That's right.
And that's what I like to see her do in the second half. Make her teammates better. Get her teammates some easy shots. Get her teammates confidence up. Get them, build them. So that's what I like to see. On the other end, I like to see Jamie Johnson do the same thing. I think she's for the Bobcats what Williams is for the Cyclones.
I
and
agree.
She's got to do that.
I agree.
So now let's take it. It's a 3-point ball game, B. 3-point game.
Right.
Who wins?
I'm going to stick with the Bobcats. They got the lead right now. They're playing controlled offense, playing real good defense, moving around, especially on defense. They're getting to the lane, stopping that ball from getting in where the Cyclones want it. I'm going to stick with them.
I think so. I think the patience that they show on offense is what's going to be the key. They haven't just thrown up any shots, and they had a layup drill in the first half. So I think if they continue to do that, be patient, get the layup drill, they've knocked down a couple jump shots. They continue to do that, get in the lane, slow the ball down, get the shots that they want. I think we'll find them up at the end of the game.
The coach took them to the school of patience before they got on the floor today.
It seems like that. Seems like that. All right, I'm Coach Mo.
I'm Brian Watson.
And we'll be back at the end of the game.
What can one do? One gift of $3 each week can make 15 nutritious meals for a family of 4. 1 hour of time can make all the difference in a home, a classroom, a clinic, or in the world. Even one voice can right a wrong or inspire other voices and change history. Live knowing one can change the world. Live united.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
David Brock's back live, KCK, Community College, Sports Highlights Unlimited, Hendu Productions.
3-point ball game, David.
Yeah, we'll have to see what's going to happen here in the second half.
I'm really looking for Williams to be more aggressive in this second half. I think she kind of paced herself the first half, but I'm really looking to see what she does this second half. I'm also looking to see Jamie Johnson for the Lady Bobcats, how aggressive she'll be. She started the game very aggressive, and she's really controlled the tempo for her team.
I really think Williams focuses a lot on trying to get her teammates involved. So at some point, I heard you guys talking in the halftime show about, getting other people involved and then maybe saving herself to kind of take over at a specific time. And if it were me, I would try to take over immediately.
Me too. That's what I would tell her. I tell her straight out the game, hey, get it going. Let's get it going. All right. Basehor's ball to begin the second half.
Garber out top against Munoz. Down low, stolen. Taylor Williams going the other way now. Williams, 3 on the way, long. Rebound,
Another
Taylor
rebound.
Williams. She'll pull another 3. No good. Rebound. Basehor-Linwood coming the other way. Jamie Johnson will dribble into the front court. Up to Garver. Drops it down low. Turn in the lane. Foul. Against Nick.
We got 2 shots going.
Bishop Ward foul number 15, Kendall Nick, her first team foul. Victoria Smith at the line shooting 2.
First free throw's no good. She missed that first one. She makes that second free throw.
2 free throws.
4-point ball game.
Williams now into the front court. Against Stevens. Stevens. Defense against Taylor Williams. Shot is up, no good. 2 fouls, 2 quick fouls here for Bishop Ward to start third quarter.
Williams is shooting. She's being a little more aggressive. But I like to see her get herself set. Get herself under control, parallel, be square with the basket and go up and knock that shot down.
We saw that one time in the first half with the elbow jump shot. She did a real good job of getting herself squared. See if she might be pressing here a little bit as her team is down by a few points. Jamie Johnson dribbling into the front court against Williams. Drops it back out. Stevens. Zora Pisa. Backdoor cut. Stolen. But knocked away.
Good steal.
Bishop Ward will claim it. Williams now going the other way. Dribbles past Stevens in the lane. Drops it down. Up and good. Give the assist to Taylor Williams.
Samantha Morrissey with the nice bucket. And I think she can do that. I really do. I think Williams can do that. Another missed shot by the Lady Bobcats.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, Bishop Ward.
I think Williams, she can make her teammates better, and that's what she's going to have to do when she gets to Memphis. She's going to have to make her teammates better, get them some shots just like she did.
Drives in the lane, drops it again, but it's going to be
good fight for the ball.
For Pisa, 3 on the way. Good, Taylor Williams takes the lead for the Cyclones. Real aggressive here in the third quarter.
Very aggressive.
Jamie Johnson to answer. Long, no good. Munoz.
She shot that from out there, too. I'm telling them close the door. She can come back in from the parking lot.
That'll be a
timeout.
30-second timeout for the Bobcats. Well, we got 30 seconds. Sports Highlights on Unlimited Hindu Productions. This broadcast, we are looking for sponsors on the broadcast. If you want to advertise with us, we can't help with the creation of your ad and also the airing. We can read, we can do whatever we want to do, but we are looking for partners here in KCK, Baser, Piper, Bonner Springs to partner up with us.
You're also giving them a chance to get some interview and tell about their business or organization as well, right?
Absolutely. We want it to be a two-way street, give them the opportunity to talk about their business, drive some business with them, but help support what we're trying to do by presenting a good broadcast for the high schools here in the Kansas City, Kansas, and Basehor area.
Baseline inbounds for the Lady Cyclones.
Williams triggered in. McMillian will take it. She had a very good first half. Dribbles up against Clayton. McMillian going to get a foul out top. Clayton.
You see Amber Garver starting to be very aggressive now on Williams. Up in her face, denying the ball.
Kind of been pretty popular. We're seeing it game by game now. People wanting to face guard, play almost a boxing one, double team of the best player on the other squad. Williams, good jab, step in the lane. She'll get called for a travel though.
I like the aggressiveness though. I like the aggressiveness.
Garver drives into the lane. Up, block, good, count it. Amber Garver. The junior finishes, reclaims the lead for the Bobcats.
The basket by Amber Garver. Bishop Ward foul on the 35, Samantha Morrissey. Second personal, third team foul. Amber Garver.
Caitlin Reed will check back in.
She provided some great defense for the Cyclones in the first half.
Garver looking to finish. Shot is up and good.
She completed that three-point play there.
Pressure out top from Basehor-Linwood. McMillian dribbles into the front court, beats the pressure, picks up her dribble. Reed. Now out top. Working against Jamie Johnson. Taylor Williams gathers herself, turns in the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Basehor-Linwood coming the other way now. Amber Garver. Jamie Johnson.
I think the Cyclones got to get a little more spacing if they want Williams to work. They've got to give her some spacing.
Turnaround jump shot in the lane is no good.
Another offensive rebound.
Amber Garver fakes the shot. Good pass back out top. Jump shot is no good. Rebound Cyclones.
Near turnover.
Ward going the other way now. 2-on-2. Ball tipped out of bounds by Basehor-Linwood. Will stay with the Cyclones. 2-point ball game here for the Bobcats.
Timeout being called by the Lady Cyclones. 30 seconds. 2-point ball game. 4:25 to go in the third quarter.
This is the first game of a doubleheader for the Sports Highlights Unlimited and Hindu Productions. Get a chance to see the boys of the Cyclones and Basehor-Linwood, who played a real exciting game a week or so ago against Simi Ojale.
Oh, Ottawa.
Who dropped in 47.
Whew.
That young man's going to Duke.
Well deserving. I've seen him play several times, and he excites each time. Shoots it well, rebounds well, and he jumps out the gym.
He's the full package. Reed set to trigger it in. McMillian, 3 on the way. Short, offensive rebound, Taylor Williams. Dribbles into the lane, turns, up, no good. Scoop shot isn't going to be able to go for her. Amber Garver. Into the lane. Baseline. Back to Jamie Johnson. Pull up, jump shot, no good. Taylor Williams again, real aggressive.
I was corrected earlier by our crew. Williams now has 8 rebounds. I gave her credit for a few more.
Third foul for the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats here in the half. Bishop Ward also has 3. Ball inbound to Oropeza. Williams in the lane. McMillian up, no good.
Nice offensive rebound.
Can't clear.
That's 2 offensive rebounds by the Cyclones. Almost have a role reversal. First half we seen Basehor offensive rebound, and now the Cyclones.
2 shots coming in from McMillian.
She's getting back to aggressive like the first half.
We were talking before the half. First free throw is going to crawl in. Talked in the first half that Taylor didn't have any offensive rebounds, but she's collected a couple here in the second half. McMillian, second free throw. Ties the ball game here at 25.
Like that stroke. Starting to get a little chippy. I'm starting to see the girls kind of push a little bit. Extra physicality.
Good screen and roll. Bishop Ward. Check that Basehor-Linwood finishes. Rutherford.
I like how she finished that. Up and over.
McMillian drives baseline. Up and good.
Good. I think that's something that Ward can do. They can run the ball back at Basehor like Basehor did to them in the first half.
Jamie Johnson out top. Amber Garver. Jamie Johnson drives into the lane. Floater. No good. Rebound Oropeza clears. Going to get a ticky-tack foul here, Jamie Johnson.
That's Johnson's second foul.
Payne and Stevens.
Johnson complaining about elbows being thrown.
Hey, they are clearing. You got to get out of the way, though.
Yes, sir. That pivot.
Williams in the backcourt here. Amber Garver shadowing Williams, trying to pressure her up the floor. Drops it to McMillian.
Oh, nice move.
Up and good.
Nice body. You see that body she gave her and then goes up and clearing that space? I like it.
Jamie Johnson back the other way now as the Cyclones reclaim the lead. Jamie Johnson. Amber Garver underneath. Ball out of bounds. Stay with Basehor.
Good defense by Oropeza. Sometimes you got to get that foot out there to stop the play.
Garver trigger it in. Underneath, Stevens up, shot up, no good. McMillian. Block called on Jamie Johnson.
That'll be her third foul in this quarter.
Let's sit her down with her third foul. Mariah Clayton will check in.
It's 2:24 in the third quarter. Let's mark that down. I want to see what Basehor's going to do now. That's their aggressiveness.
Travel called out top. A little bit of panic. Just take your time there. Nick will come right back in.
You know, one thing I always say as a coach, though, don't give certain people the ball 40, 50 feet from the goal.
If they don't like being in that position.
That's not the position she's used to.
Blocked by Reed out top.
You know. That's not something that she's comfortable doing. That's not something we should put her in that position.
Basehor set to trigger it in. Down 2. Dribbles in the lane. Shot up. No good. Rebound, fall for tie.
They're fighting for that ball now. It's becoming scrappy, and they're fighting for it. The Cyclones are looking like they want to win this game now. First half, I didn't think that they really had the body language or the fight in them about winning. Now it's looking that way.
McMillian pushes the other way. Into the lane. Oropeza turns. Finds Nick in the lane. Dribbles up. Good
shot.
Nick.
Good shot. Nick with a good shot.
The sophomore playing real well here.
This is the largest lead for the Cyclones at 4.
In the lane. Up and good.
Right
Answer
back.
for Clayton.
Right back. They can't allow that.
Again, there's pressure from both sides. Both teams not getting back on defense. Getting a lot in transition here. McMillian dribbles out top.
Okay, Reed.
All the way up and good, and one.
All the way up and good, and one. Talked to Coach Williams earlier before the game, and that's one of the things that's happening now to Taylor is what he says has happened. A lot of people face guarding her, trying to stop her from getting the ball, and she's got to not get frustrated. She's a Division I player. She's got to learn how to deal with being face guarded, grabbed sometimes, little rough play. She's got to fight through that. Plus, she's the leader on her team.
Free throw from Reed is good. 3-point play, Caitlin Reed.
5-point lead now by the Cyclones.
Another sophomore on this squad, along with Nick, making a contribution here for the Cyclones. Ball back out top. Rutherford Garver drives elbow. 3 on the way is long. Offensive rebound, another 3 is no good. Taylor Williams are cleared off. Defensive rebound.
Now that looks to be her 9th rebound.
Working on another double-double for Taylor Williams. Amber Garver again, face guarding. Williams. Bad pass, Reed, turnover.
Oh, good hand on the ball.
Stepped out of bounds, turnover.
Reed just got to make sure she gets some eye contact and understand where her teammates going.
Williams is being a coach on the floor as well. I see that she's talking to her teammates. 40 seconds here. We'll see if they hold out.
That's what you need your best player to do.
McMillian, pull up, jump shot is no good from the elbow.
You need your best player to be able to be an extension of the coach while on the floor.
Ball out of bounds. Stay with Baser.
Now, I didn't see Bishop hit that ball before it went out of bounds. I don't understand why she saved it.
Set the trigger in here with 25. We'll see if they hold for 1.
Never save it under their basket.
That's going to be out of bounds and go back to the Cyclones, who will now get the opportunity for the last shot of the quarter. Reed set the trigger it in.
Do you take the last shot or do you take the first shot?
I always take the first. If you got a layup, you take it. But I wouldn't be in the lane at that point until the clock is down. So Reed dribbles out top, across to Nick. McMillian in the lane, up. Let's see if she is going to get 2 shots here with 7.3 remaining. 2 free throws. A very good quarter here by the home team.
It's starting to get real chippy. McMillan going to the line will get these 2 shots, but it's starting to get real chippy. We're starting to see the girls react. Some extra pushing after the fouls.
Free throw is no good. Jamie Johnson will check back in for the last possession here for the Bobcats. Second free throw on the way from McMillian.
Coach Tackenhorst is working the officials. He wants to cut down some of this physical play.
Up ahead, Amber Garver. Got a foul.
Got a technical foul now on Coach Tackenhorst.
I'm not sure. It must have said something. I don't know.
Gave it to the bench. Let's see as he comes over.
Technical foul on the bench for Green. We'll shoot 2 shots, then it'll be white ball.
Technical foul on the bench. So it wasn't Coach Tackenhorst. It was from the bench.
McMillian will go to the line.
This is a turning point for them.
2.8, they will get the ball and the opportunity to score.
She makes that first one.
almost be a death blow if they can extend this lead, have an opportunity to get it to, check that, opportunity to get it to 9 now with 2.8.
Misses that second free throw. This is the largest lead of the game for the Cyclones today. And if they can capitalize on this.
2.8, you got a couple of dribbles here. Ball cross, Taylor Williams in the lane, shot up. Good.
That was a play very well executed. Very well executed. 9-point ball game.
38-29, David Brock, Coach Mo will be right back.
A heartbeat is the sound of life. It is the rhythm of movement, growth, and development of the body. Your local school is the heartbeat of your community. It's where we learn about each other, our interests, and our fears. It's where we experiment with life and meet some of our best friends. It's a place to move, grow, and develop lasting relationships. It's the life of the community. Keep it alive.
And we're back. We're at the home of the Blue Devils, KCK Community College. Fourth quarter of a girls basketball Class 4A basketball game between Basehor-Linwood and Bishop Ward. 29-38 as we start this fourth quarter.
Big quarter there, third quarter for Bishop Ward. Taylor Williams got real aggressive. And the Cyclones there, a couple of offensive rebounds, which we didn't see in the first half. Again, knocked down a 3 as well. So.
And McMillan, she's kept her aggressiveness this whole time. She's the X factor tonight. If the Cyclones hold on and win this game, McMillan is the X factor. That's the other player that needed to step up for the Cyclones to be successful. It's Bishop Ward's ball to start. No, it's Bobcats' ball to start.
Unless you're Simi Ojale, it is very hard to win a game by yourself.
Correct. And even he needs someone to rebound for him.
Out top now, Jamie Johnson dribbling against Taylor Williams. Drives all the way to the bucket, up. Stepped on the line, out of bounds, turnover. Back to the Cyclones now.
Now, this is what I like to see, David. I want to see right now, how do the Lady Bobcats, how do they come with this pressure? Are they going to continue to hold their game, their head, or are they going to lose their head? This is the breaking point.
McMillan drops it to Reed in the lane. Travel. Foul set right now, 9-4 in favor of the Cyclones. Jamie Johnson now against Reed. Into the front court. Drops it to McDowell, back out top. Garver pulled a jump shot, no good. Rebound Reed. Pushing the other way, up ahead to Orpeza. In the lane, up, no good.
Offensive rebound, Nix.
The sophomore
good putback.
finishes.
Good putback. She's got a real good touch around that rim.
Jamie Johnson coming back the other way. Now as the lead is extended to 11. Garver for 3.
They cannot allow the Bobcats to shoot face-off. They cannot let them stand out there and do that.
McMillan drives the lane, drops it to Orpeza. Williams in the lane, cross-court pass to Nick. Good.
Good touch. Nick's got a good touch.
How about that sophomore? Finishing again, extending the lead back to 10. Cross-court pass, knocked out of bounds by McMillan.
Good hand.
Ryan Smith checks back in for Basehor-Linwood.
Don't have her on the sheet. Ryan Smith for Basehor-Linwood in the game now.
Jamie Johnson throws it out front.
Orpeza
breaks away, get a foul out front. Nobody was in front.
If it was the NBA, we'd get a clear pass foul.
They haven't adopted that rule though. But she will go to the free throw line for 2.
Now notice.
Basehor now has 10 fouls.
10 fouls, double bonus from here on out.
First free throw on the way. It's good.
One thing I've noticed about this Bishop board, they have good form at the free throw line. That's one good thing. Good form.
Second is no good. Coach Mo jinxed her from the free throw line. Jamie Johnson coming the other way. Not stopping. Left hand, no good. Rebound. Offensive from Baser. Another tie up. Ball will go back to the Cyclones now with an 11-point lead. Reader triggered in now as Baser sets up their full-court press. McMillan able to catch easy.
I know from now on I don't compliment the form anymore.
McMillan spins in the lane. McMillan.
A little too much that time. Like the aggressiveness, but a little too much.
Might have lost the contact there. She's coming over to the sideline.
She's got to kick that ball out too. She has a teammate in the corner. She's got to kick that out.
They will let her put it back in. The contact, that is.
$11-point ball game. She's going to have to go ahead and get out the game now this time. We have
Morris say will check back in. McMillan comes back past us here. Wide open there, down low. Up, no good. Rebound, Oropeza.
Good defense.
Out top, Reed. Oropeza now out front. Williams looking to get open, whistle.
Another
now,
2 shots.
I know we shouldn't talk about looking for a second person, but I mean, we'll be disrespecting somebody if we didn't talk about the numerous people on this Cyclone squad that has stepped up tonight. Reed, Nick underneath has been real good here in the second half. McMillan.
And Orpeza's played some great defense, come up with some big plays. She's hit some free throws like she just did there. And she's got her hand on several balls.
Second free throw on the way. It's no good again. Coach Mo. Killing the Cyclones from the free throw line. As Garver comes back the other way, now down 12. Jamie Johnson. Looked at 3, turns it down. Up. Gets the foul.
That's the one thing the Cyclones do not need to do is foul. Do not foul. Do not allow Basin to go to the free throw line with the clock stopped and put points on the board.
Jamie Johnson at the line, shooting 2.
2 shots for Jamie Johnson.
Third foul for Morrissey.
Free throw is long. Second free throw. It's no good. Rebound, Taylor Williams.
Missed 2. She missed 2.
Reed moves into the front court, drops it to Oropeza, who resets out top. Williams out top against Garver. Makes a move. Good left hand move. Up. Good
nice
left hand.
Very soft kiss off that backboard.
As advertised, Taylor Williams dominating tonight. All-around game with passes, rebounding and shooting. Jamie Johnson pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound again, Oropeza.
She's been very important with her rebounding. She's got several limiting Baser to 1 shot.
Williams in the lane, drops it to Oropeza. Back out. Shot on the way is no good.
Johnson's bringing it up.
Garver on the corner. Back out top, Jamie Johnson. Down low, out of bounds, stay with the Bobcats.
See several of these Cyclone players bending over, pulling at the shorts. Got 4:19 to go.
Jamie Johnson, 3 on the way from
nice
the corner.
block by Oropeza.
Taylor Williams. Tie up.
Williams got to chin that ball a little stronger. Possession arrow was going to the Cyclones.
Cross to Williams now. Start working on that clock. Reed. Jamie Johnson. On defense, Reed all the way to the bucket. Foul, go to the line.
Foul. Reed's been very aggressive too this second half offensively. First half, she was very aggressive defensively. Second half, she stepped it up offensively. As we see, Williams again coaching on the floor. Goes up to her teammate and talks to her.
First free throw is good. You got to think at this point now, I mean, you're up 14 with 4 minutes remaining. Make it 15.
Got a timeout, 30 seconds by the Bobcats.
We'll be right back after this commercial.
Division I student athletes have higher SAT and ACT scores than college-bound students.
The number of us receiving diplomas
is at an all-time high.
African American males who are student athletes
are 10% more likely to graduate.
Still think we're just a bunch of dumb jocks?
You need to do your homework.
Back. Reed was at the line, missed that free throw. Amber Garver drops it down low. Left hand up and good. Victoria Smith able to finish for the Bobcats, and she'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Nick made just a mistake from a young player. Didn't get the good defensive position. Then after the shot was going up fast, give her a chance to add to take away from the deficit at the free throw line.
Free throw is good from Smith as Baser sets up their pressure. Cross court, Nick.
12-point game still.
Ball tapped away. Timeout called by the Bobcats. Full timeout. We'll step out for a moment.
So that means that's Bobcats ball. That means that's Bobcats ball if they're awarded a timeout.
So opportunity now to get it to 10. You got to focus on trying to whittle it down quickly. You know, another good opportunity, something you'll focus on here, is trying to get to the free throw line. If you can score points from the free throw line, and we might see a lot of fouls here in the last 3:37, depends on how coach from Bobcats chooses to play this.
If I'm Coach Williams right now, I'm letting my girls know we got 3:37, 12-point lead. We don't need to foul. We just need to play solid defense and rebound. Limit them to the one. They have to come get us. They have to come get us. So they've got to make sure they don't foul and put them at the line so they can start chipping away at this lead with the clock stop. We want the clock to keep running, keep running, keep running. But on the other side, I'm telling them to let's be aggressive. Let's get to this round. Let's make them fouls. We want to live at that free throw line for this next 3 minutes.
Baser have the ball out top. Have to think though, if the Cyclones can make their free throws here, they got themselves a league win here at home. Garver out top now. Jamie Johnson running baseline in the corner. Sets herself, moves into the lane, up. Good. Jamie Johnson now sets up the pressure in the backcourt. Still out top. Opportunity missed there by the Bobcats. Orpeza. Up top to Williams. Good passing here by the Cyclones to beat the press. Williams runs over to get the ball. Out top, Reed. Again, no rush here for the Cyclones as they stand out top now to run a little bit of clock.
Good job. Good patience by a Cyclone. This is one of the few times this game that I've seen them really take their patience and execute.
Ball tipped out of bounds. Will stay with the Cyclones.
She's back.
McMillan checks back in for the Cyclones.
That puts an extra ball handler out there for them.
Out top now. Resets. At what point do the Bobcats start fouling? Oh, Knocked down by her own man. McMillan is able to recover the ball. All the way up. Good, McMillan.
Another.
Count the bucket.
Microwave. She comes right in and heats it up. But that's what they need. They need that extra ball handler out there for this pressure that they're getting.
Say this again, and you guys could probably talk to Coach Williams about this after the game. We were looking for one person to step up. There's been numerous Cyclones that have had a fantastic game here.
Several.
Garver, Jamie Johnson for 3. Up, long, no good. Amber Garver able to claim the offensive rebound. Dribbles into the lane, drops it. Up, good. Good pass there by Amber Garver. McMillan now dribbles going into the front court. Trap, set up out top. Timeout, Coach Williams. 10-point lead, 2:04 remaining. Full timeout. This is David Broxton. We'll be right back.
What can one do? One gift of $3 each week can make 15 nutritious meals for a family of 4. 1 hour of time can make all the difference in a home, a classroom, a clinic, or in the world. Even one voice can right a wrong or inspire other voices and change history. Live knowing one can change the world. Live united.
David Brock's back live. Sports Highlights Unlimited, Hendu Productions in the house here at Kansas City, Kansas Community College, home of the Bishop Ward Cyclone. Home games for basketball. Reed set to trigger it in.
10-point ball game.
Williams.
2 minutes to go.
Out top. Been at war today with Amber Garver, who's done a pretty good job against Williams out top on defense. McMillan going to get called for a travel. He called that before she even moved. He anticipated the travel.
Well, he's been doing this
He's
so
doing
long.
this for so long. He knew
knows
she was
what's
about
gonna
to
happen.
travel. Jamie Johnson now the other way for the Bobcats. Drops it to Garver. Jamie Johnson in the lane, up, no good. Save.
Oh.
Amber
Reed's
Garver
gotta come
on
up
the
with
way
that.
for 3, no good. Good play there, Amber Garver getting on the floor. 3 on the way is going to be well short because she was fouled by McMillan. That's definitely not what you want in that situation.
Definitely. Reed's got to come up with that loose ball. She's got to come up there. She afforded the Bobcats an extra possession. Mariah Clayton at the line. She'll be shooting 3.
First is good.
Kara Stevens ready to get in that game.
Second on the way is good. She will check in.
It's what you don't want. You don't want, if you're the Cyclones, Baser scoring with the clock stopped. That's what you don't want. 1:16 and now it's an 8-point game.
Shot is long. Reed now in the front court.
You gotta, if you're the Cyclones, you gotta be able to keep scores close off right now. You don't want it to come close. You want it to just to cushion the lead.
Hold out top by
She'll
Kara
shoot
Stevens.
2.
Go to the line now. You make your free throws, you win a ball game.
That's what you said it earlier. That's what it's gonna come down to. Cyclones making free throws. They're gonna have to. And who else would you want on the line?
Free throw. No good. Coach Mo still has not learned his lesson about jinxing free throw shooters. Talk about icing kickers. He's icing free throw shooters tonight.
Well, I came to see a good game.
Williams' second free throw is no good. Coach Moa had his whole team shooting 40%. At the end of the season, luckily we won't be here for the next game, probably.
They won't let us come back, or not me come back.
Williams, long rebound. Up court, Reed with 45. Blocked, out of bounds.
We call that, she just debated that. Get that out of here. Unofficially, this will be a double-double now with that rebound by Williams for her.
We will try and get Coach Williams to come over, talk to us a little bit about his team.
Oh.
Good home victory.
37 seconds to go. They playing keep away. Oh, if she hits that.
3 on the way, no good. 8-point lead.
No
Barbers
fouls.
represent
Do
to the
not
front
foul.
court.
That's what coaches want. That's what he's saying over there.
Down low, out top, 3 on the way. No good. Offensive rebound, Jamie Johnson for 3. Good. Timeout, Basehor-Linwood. 5-point ball game now with 11.5.
That's when the shot that McMillan took hurts. We took a shot. We didn't have to take a shot.
Absolutely.
We could have got it back out, ran some more clock,
Get
let them
fouled
foul us.
and get free throws.
Let them foul us. 11.5 right now. Seconds to go in the fourth quarter. 5-point ball game. Cyclone's going to come out with the ball. What do you do? Do you immediately foul if you're the Bobcats?
You don't have enough time here to try and play defense. You can try and steal the inbounds play, but that's about it. You got to foul just as quickly as they touch the ball. So
that's exactly
not
what
much strategy to discuss there, and you got to get a shot up quick too if you do get the steal. So I mean, you're looking for a miracle at this point, but you're probably just working on a situation more so than trying to win this ball game here, down 5 with 11 seconds left.
That's what I tell them right now. Everybody get a man. Forget the man taking the ball out of bounds. Get a man. And as soon as the ball is inbound, when they're touching their hands, if we don't get a steal, we got to foul.
Don't look for the long pass here. You wouldn't be sad at all to see the ball going to the backcourt.
No.
Taylor. Quick foul on Reed. Jamie Johnson, that might be.
That's Jamie Johnson. That might be her fifth. That's her fourth?
Fourth foul. I'm a strategy guy. It's just the law of averages. I wouldn't be at all upset to see her miss the second of these free throws, just so the clock can start running immediately. Don't let them set up out of bounds and get a long pass. Make them fight for a rebound. Let the ball move around a little bit. They got to go the full length of the
clock
floor.
Stops as soon as you touch the ball.
Yeah.
Clock starts. So.
First free throw is
and
good.
There is no 6-point play.
Reed. Free throw is no good.
She did.
Missed the second. I'm sure she was thinking about the same strategy as I. Williams.
Stop.
Out top. Amber Garber passed and we need to shoot the ball. Shot on the way is no good, and the Bishop Ward Cyclones, led by Taylor Williams, scores a victory here against the Bobcats. Coach Williams. This is David Brox. We'll try and grab Coach Williams. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people, connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Division I student athletes have higher SAT and ACT scores than college-bound students.
The number of us receiving diplomas
is at an all-time high.
African American males who are student athletes
are 10% more likely to graduate.
Still think we're just a bunch of dumb jocks?
You need to do your homework.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Sports Highlights Unlimited. Hendu Productions here with Coach Williams. Just scored a league victory here at home.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about what you're going to tell your team when you get back in the locker room.
Basically, I'm going to tell my team that we played as a team tonight. We just didn't expect one player to do everything. I wanted everybody to contribute because we all know that everybody's going to run to our best player, double teamer or something. You have to be you got to be effective out there. You got to be aggressive out there. Play your game and do your things that you can do nice, and everything will work out.
McMillan was, I'm going to talk about a couple of players outside of Taylor. We'll get to her in a little bit, but McMillan was real big for you guys in the first and second half with her aggression and getting to the basket.
Very aggressive. We work extenuously on BJ going to the hole. Go to the hole, Brianna. Go to the hole. Go to the hole, because she can do some things when she's some kind of way. She can just do something with her body to not bring up a charge. I think she does a very good job, and she makes her free throws. She's a good kid.
We were talking a little bit, too. We were thinking maybe before the game we needed one other person to step up, but it wasn't just McMillan. Reed came in off the bench and was playing real good defense out top. Talk a little bit about her.
I challenged Caitlin. She used to be one of my starters, but we decided to, bring her back just a little bit and talk to her on the bench and show her what's going on during the game and what she can do to be effective out there. Caitlin plays extremely well defense. She's very aggressive. She's right in your face. She moves her feet. She doesn't reach very much, and she's capable of making layups and free throws also. To me, high school games all come down to layups and free throws. Some people are going to make a three here and there, but there's not going to be that many that's going to drill 7 on you. There might be some, but then we'll adjust to that. But if you're effective in making layups and free throws, I think you can be in any game in high school.
Second half, Nick really stepped up down low. She seemed to be real patient down low and getting good position and turning and scoring. She had good touch around the basket and even the baseline jump shot that she made.
That's the things that she does well. And if you notice in the first half, she's trying to do too much. Trying to dribble, trying to do this, trying to do no. I just need you to be yourself, because we're going to be able to draw people and kick it to you, make that short corner jump shot, make that little inside move that we worked on. Just keep the ball nice and soft and be yourself. That's what we always talk about. Just be yourself.
You guys had a real strong third quarter. Taylor Williams looked like she might have felt things out in the first half. You guys talk a little bit about her trying to maybe get her teammates involved early and then let her take over later.
Yes, that's kind of how it's, we want her to be effective really down in the fourth quarter. Primarily ball handling. She's a very good ball handler. She makes really good decisions of dishing off. And then, Samantha was ever hit a layup here. That's when Kendall's effective. That's when Brianna's effective. And also, they're effective because everybody's running toward her. She's big enough to see over the top, big enough to make good passes.
She had a big game, double-double. I don't know how many points she ended up with. I know we were counting her rebounds, but she was doing a real good job. Again, huge third quarter by her. Big victory for you guys.
Yes.
Any message you want to send out to the fans?
Anyway, just go up to our next game. We play Bonner. We're going to try to give them a game.
That's going to be a good one. Anna Deegan and those crew, they got
There's a good team. They're one of the top ones, and we're getting better each game, and that's what I like about my team. We're not depending on one person to do it all. We're doing it as a team effort.
Absolutely. We appreciate you, Coach Williams.
I appreciate you guys coming. I really appreciate you. You do really good things for our community.
Absolutely. Have a good one. Good luck on your next
Thank you.
This is David Brox. We'll be right back. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare young people in Kansas for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, Think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Across America, the NFL and United Way are inspiring kids to get healthy and more active. Join the Play 60 movement. Pledge to Play 60 today at liveunited.org.